Line, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We're inside the Wells Fargo Center, live from Philadelphia. It's the 76ers. Pass to Oubre. Back to Maxey. Clock at 4. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And it's George missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Check out Maxey with the throwdown. Boy, he can get off the ground quick.
Out left to the wing. Here's Gafford. The shot comes out. Good D by Embiid. Outside, George. Oubre outside. Back to George. And the 76ers get it back. Launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And sometimes with George, it doesn't really matter where he's squaring up from. If he's in rhythm, even from distance, you've got to get a hand in his face or he'll drain it.
Now here's Thompson. And finished off by Davis.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and... get tough.
And that one's good, Maxey.
Maxey working around the contact that time. Nice work.
Gafford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Embiid. The Mavericks shooting the first free throws of this game. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Now, here's George. And good that time. George has got 5.
And it's really obvious that George has put a ton of time into improving his handle. I mean, you never know what he's going to do with the ball in his hands, and most times it's pretty good.
Here's Gafford. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Embiid. Shoots over Gafford. Embiid, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from their position and operating in that medium range area.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. To the middle. Embiid.
Strong move and a little spicy, too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Now, when it came to Kyrie Irving, coach said trying to contain him tonight won't be easy. He told me Kyrie is a fantastic player, but I feel confident that our guys will be all over him tonight. Pretty strong words, guys.
Thank you, David. Now Davis. Paul George missing from long range. Pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Now Davis. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And here are the Mavericks now, trailing by 4.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
For the 3. Marshall can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 6. Outside, Maxey. Pass to George. Fires for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. George has got 8.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in control with the 9-point lead to end the. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Pass to Exum. Williams looking over the floor. Dinwiddie outside. That 3 off the mark. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Here's Yabusele. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And that one, good. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Drummond. And here's Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Count that one. Edwards got the lead up to 12 now for the 76ers.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much. Back to Butler. Lets it go with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Pass to Dinwiddie. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Dinwiddie's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Mavs. To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact. But Boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player.
Nice shot by Yabusele. Yabusele's got 5 points now this quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Exactly what you've come to expect from Dinwiddie, a true combo guard who'll spread it around for you.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Drummond. Rebound by Marshall. There's 57 seconds left here in the second. Here's Dinwiddie. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
And that one's good. Drummond.
That's where Drummond generates most of his offense. I mean, he's got a lot of moves in the low post.
Dinwiddie outside. And there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Yabusele. Hits it from three-point range. Yabusele's got 8.
Good to see Gordon being unselfish. Excellent floor awareness and great at finding his guys in their spots.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Outside. Drills the three-pointer. Gordon's got himself on the board with 3 there. And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 11. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Drummond. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here are the Mavericks now. 9-point game. Here's Irving. Diving in. The shot's good.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Boy, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
Outside, George. Pass to Grimes. Embiid in the corner. 5 to shoot. And good as it just down through the net.
Embiid's mid-range touch is really improving. It's noticeable.
To the inside. Outside for Davis. The putback. Rebound by the 76ers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. From deep, George. The shot, no good. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Gafford. Pass to Washington. The offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Maxey. Embiid in the corner. Embiid is in. And Embiid throws it down.
Often when Embiid has a lane, he looks to throw it down, and he's got great speed for a big fella.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin?
Wow. I love it, though, D. Awful powerful, thank you.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Christie. Right side Irving. Clock at 6. Lively with it. Good D by Embiid. Here's Grimes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime and Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
Outside Irving. No good on the 3. Philadelphia leading by 8. Ahead. And stolen by Thompson. Here's Marshall. Driving inside. Good D by Embiid. George with no one around. This one for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They're leading by 8. Inside. Launches it. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 8. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kelly Oubre. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Oubre outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the rejection by Embiid.
Embiid stiff-arming that shot with authority. No mercy.
Outside, George connects from three-point range. And the 76ers lead by 9.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy is determined to finish.
To the paint. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
Just 4 to shoot. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's just strength from Paul George. I mean, fighting through the contact, doing a good job of it there.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
Pass to Oubre. Now here's Embiid. From outside the arc. Christie with the rebound. Here's Gafford. Lays it up and banks it in.
An excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Maxey. And the rejection by Gafford. To the wing right side. Just 5 on the clock. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Gafford with the steal. Pass to Irving. .144 left in the game. Back to Thompson. And the rejection by Embiid. Back to George. Lets the three fly.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Fires away from outside. The 76ers again can't hit it.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. and was maybe a step out of his range.
Yep, that one goes. And the 76ers lead by 11.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Here's Embiid. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
George with the stuff.
And what can you say about an alley-oop from that far away?
You can't say anything. It was pure beauty.
That was a Hail Mary for sure. A long-distance bomb.
So Philadelphia wins it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm.